Hi students, it's Mrs. Ferguson here. I want to let you know that I have missed you so much. I've been at home with my family, which has been really good, but I've also really missed being at school and teaching, and most of all, seeing your faces and hearing your voices. So I decided, even though we can't be at school together, that there's no reason why we couldn't have music class together. So I'm here in my living room, and my daughter Marin is going to help me out a little bit. My son Eli is my cameraman, and so I'm going to do a couple of the activities that we do in music class and encourage you to sing along. So I brought home with me Mr. Slide Whistle, and you might notice I've added a face because anybody in the music room who has a name should have a face. So we're going to echo Mr. Slide Whistle. Here he goes. Ooh. Your turn. Last one. All right, say goodbye to Mr. Slide Whistle. And that helps us get our voices warmed up and ready to sing. Now you remember, whenever we're in music class, we have a couple different voices, and sometimes we'll use our speaking voice. So repeat after me. This is my speaking voice. But one of the things that we really try to learn how to use in music class is our singing voice. So be my echo. This is my singing voice. Your turn. This is my speaking voice. This is my singing voice. This is my whisper voice. And this is my beautiful singing voice. All right, I'm going to ask Marin to come here. We're going to do one of our favorite echo songs. And she's going to be super happy about being my echo. Thank you, Marin. And so I'm going to sing the teacher part, and then you are going to sing with Marin. Be my echo. Oh my.
Oh my.
No more pie.
No more pie.
Pie's too sweet.
Pie's too sweet.
I want a piece of meat.
I want a piece of meat.
Meat's too red.
Meat's too red.
I want a piece of bread.
I want a piece of bread.
Bread's too brown.
Bread's too brown.
I think I'll go to town.
I think I'll go to town.
Town's too far.
Town's too far.
I think I'll take a car.
I think I'll take a car.
Car won't go.
Car won't go.
I fell and stubbed my toe.
I fell and stubbed my toe.
Toe gives me pain.
Toe gives me pain.
I think I'll take a train.
I think I'll take a train.
Train had a wreck.
Train had a wreck.
I fell and hurt my neck.
I fell and hurt my neck.
Oh my.
Oh my.
No more pie.
No more pie.
Thank you, Marin, so much for helping me. And the last thing that we're going to do today is sing one of my favorite music class songs. And Eli is trying to tell me that our cat Buddy has entered the picture, so maybe you saw Buddy in there. That's our cat. But this is a song written by a man named John Denver. You could look him up on YouTube and you could find him singing this song. And this book is adapted and illustrated by a man named Christopher Canyon. So he's the person who drew the really neat pictures that are in this book called Grandma's Feather Bed. Here we go. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off the floor, we used to go out to Grandma's house every month end or so. We'd have chicken pie and country ham and homemade butter on the bread. But the best thing about Grandma's house was her great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high and 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40 geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire. The old folks would spit and chew. Pa would talk about the farm and the war, and Granny'd sing a ballad or two. I'd sit and listen and watch the fire till the cobwebs filled my head. Next thing I know, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40 living geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, I love my pa, I love my ma, I love Granny and Grandpa too. I've been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled my cousin, I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh! But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said, I'd trade 'em all, plus the gal down the road, for Grandma's feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 40 living geese, took a whole bolt of cloth for the tick. It hold 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. And that is the end of that book. I thank you so much for watching my video. I hope that you really sang along and invited your brothers and sisters and friends to sing with you. Please keep singing even when we're not at school, and I hope to see you later. Bye-bye.